Everyone, welcome to another beautiful day on Everyday Nigeria at Corperstudio. As you know, my name is VIVIAN and I'll be your host for today's show. Today's topic is going to be what has been going on in the mind of young people in our modern society today, which is, does tribe matter in marriage? And trust me, I'm not going to do this alone. I have people here with me that are going to deliberate on this topic alongside with me. So I want for them to introduce themselves. So I'm going to start with the handsome man by my left. Please, can you tell us your name, what you do, and your state of origin?
Okay, my name is Daniel, and I'm a music producer. Okay, my state of origin. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Yeah.
Please, visible lady, can you tell us your name?
Okay, my name is Yetunde Babatunde. I'm a Yoruba girl from Oyo State, Ibadan to be precise. And I'm an entrepreneur. I do mostly on business week.
Hi, my name is Idoko Sarah Nabike. I'm from Benue State. I am a business personnel and an entrepreneur as well. Thank you.
Okay, now we've heard from them what they do, their name, and their state of origin. Now I want to start with the topic in proper. So, Mr. Daniel, can you tell us your opinion on when it comes to tribe in marriage? Can you tell us if it matters or it doesn't matter?
First of all, I thought it was ladies first, but let me just go anyways. Tribe in marriage. I think this is a big controversy right now, mostly for youths, people that are single trying to get married. So, for me, I can't really just say that this one is bad or the other one is bad, but at least we need to encourage one or something like that. So I would say you should be in the same line with your partner, the same tribe, the same state of origin, because it has a lot of advantage. It has a lot of impact on the family, even at large, even in the future generations to come. It has a lot of impact on them. So if I was to go further on it, I would if I'm getting married to a same state of origin person, first of all, the way it is in our community today, we sometimes do wish to communicate some things in private. Mostly when I live in the face, I slap you like most of us do. Not like I do though. So when you're with your wife inside or you're with your partner, you don't just tend to speak the language everybody gets to understand the whole time. When it's you and your partner are different languages, you get to speak maybe English or you speak Pidgin, because that's the only language you guys understand. So, but when it's the same thing, you know how to do it now. You just go straight up to your dialect, and it's only you guys. Just keep your secrets secret.
Okay, so from what I could get from what you said now, in support tribe.
Yeah.
You have to marry from the
yeah.
tribe. You don't have to go the youth out of the tribe.
Yeah.
Okay. Ms. Yetunde, please can we hear from you? What do you think? Does it matter or it doesn't matter?
To me, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, because the most important thing here is love.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if your spouse is from east, west, or anywhere. But what I noticed is it is actually common in our country, Nigeria. And this whole thing started from our parents. The funniest thing is they don't even ask what's your spouse genotype. The first thing they ask is he or she's from which state. Which to me it's actually not really nice. We should be free to get married to whoever wants to get married, in as much as we love the person, we accept the person's flaws, and likewise the same. So to me, I don't think tribe really matters in relationship or marriage. The paramount thing there is once the both parties are deeply in love with each other, then they are good to go.
Okay. So, in your own opinion now, you should follow your heart.
Yes.
Okay. Can we hear from you what you think about the topic?
Okay, I've heard what he said and what she said also.
Okay.
I'm married to an Igbo man and I am from Benue State. So this is actually, I would say this is actually my topic that we're discussing about. Yeah, I think the most important thing in marriage is not about the tribe. there is communication, there is commitment, and there is trust. And the key point of any marriage is communication. Communicating with your spouse is the most important thing in every marriage. In every marriage. So even if you are from different tribes, there are ways to communicate. There are ways to really understand each other. There are ways to talk to each other. And once there is commitment, communication, and trust, that is it. The marriage will be so interesting, because to me, I would prefer getting married to someone to another tribe than getting married to my fellow, where I'm from is better. I prefer that a lot, because I don't think I totally disagree saying that it's good to be maybe in the same tribe. You have to be in the same tribe before you can be able to maybe be committed also. I don't accept that, to me.
Okay. So hearing from the three of you, it's looking as if two people are in support while one person is not in support. So coming from his side, he's saying that he likes it when he's married to his tribe, in the sense that they can communicate very well. If a problem surpasses in their house or anywhere, they can use their language to communicate. It's very easy for both of them to understand what they're talking to each other about. But from her case, she said love matters, that we should follow our hearts. Tribe does not need to come in. And from her case, she mentioned three. She said commitment, she said trust, and she said communication. So for you to actually flow, it doesn't need to be from another tribe. You have to have these three elements in you. So, Mr. Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay, in the case whereby you're already in love with this lady, yes, and both of you are from the same tribe,
Okay.
but your parents actually want you to get married to another person. This time, your parents are not in support of tribe this time around.
Okay, they don't want me getting married
Yes,
to
it's the
my
opposite.
same
Yes,
person.
exactly. They don't want you to get married to the person that you love, because of both of you are in the same tribe.
Okay.
But they want you to get married to someone else that is not from your tribe. Why? Because of maybe your parents had an agreement with her father.
Okay.
Like the person that wants to give to your parents had an agreement with her parents before, you've even grown up.
Okay.
So they want you to get married to that person that they've kept for you, and you're already in love with this particular girl that is from your dialect. So what will you do in this situation?
Well, first of all, apart from, let me even take out the dialect from this.
Okay.
Let me even talk about love there. Now, even though you guys from a different dialect and my parents are in support or the opposite, just like as you asked,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to allow my parents' decision for love, take over what I want for myself. I will never do that. Even though I'm a lady, I will not do it, because at the end of the day, my parents, as it seems, they got married to what they wanted. My dad now got married to my mom because this is who he loves. So why would they now come and deprive me of that right of freedom? So I will not even take it. Now, when you say me having this girl and I want to get married to this girl and she's from my place, and now they have an agreement with somebody in my back
Okay.
that is from a different tribe.
Yeah.
Really, even though maybe they don't have an agreement, or the person from a different tribe, and if I love that one more, I can get married to that one. You understand? Maybe let's take it for an instance. If my parents is not agreeing for this, my own person that I brought at home now,
Okay.
she's from my tribe,
Yeah.
and my parents are not agreeing to it,
Mhm.
and I don't really love that person, and I have somebody out there that is not my tribe, and I love that one, I would definitely get married to that one, because at least I know that this is what I love. I would be able to find a way around it. But what I'm just trying to point out is that love is not just everything. Even in love, there are a lot of things we need to consider. Even in that same love, there's even mistakes. And most mistakes, they are so incorrectable that you're like, wow, why did I even get into this? I've been trying to find my way out of here, and it is what it is. More like how marriage is. You know how marriage is long term and forever stuff. So I will still stand my ground that, look, I'm not saying that you getting married to another ethnic group is dangerous or is bad, but there are more advantages. There are more things that we could okay, benefits that we can get when it's your person. You understand? Think about children upbringing. I've even seen families that, okay, now the man really doesn't know his dialect, because the man is always like, you know, if we know about children these days, the boys are not really even checking into traditions like that. More like the mothers will draw the ladies here, the daughters, like, oh yeah, speak your language. It's not like that for the boys, because the boys are always out there playing football. You see it. So now, at the end of the day, this boy grows up, he can't speak his own language. And now he wants to get married to another language person. And this person now, the girl, they are always good with their language. I wonder how it happened. I wonder, because they are always good. Now, this girl is now speaking more. Take it for example, she's a Yoruba girl, and this one is from Delta. The boy was from Delta. That kid will end up, at the end of the day, speaking more of Yoruba, and trust me, the both family will never agree to it. You understand? That boy's family will not agree to it, because they'll be like, I thought this was to be our son, because I know this thing, family does it sometimes. We might overlook it that, okay, we know that we are bringing the two families together. But reality, man, at their own corner, they'll be like, is our son who teach him your language, you? But now, it is what it is. The man is not even always around. Even though the man knows how to speak, he's not there to teach that boy, because he's always out there providing. You see it. Even at that, the child gets to, like, once a child can, like, get to know more about speaking this person's language, that child gets to know more about that tradition. You see the way it is. Now there's a deviation already there, and you know, men sometimes they might be so, like, they are not even paying attention at it. They're like, well, just raise my child, whatever it is. But in the future, it tends to affect. I have friends that this thing is like, it's causing many issues. They don't even know their dad's place. Like, maybe the dad left, the dad passed on to glory. All of them just went to the mom's place because of they are only speaking the mom's dialects. That's it. All the inheritance, all the, in fact, the dad people, they even ask of them, because they don't even really know them.
Okay, so in this case now, you feel like both parents will actually teach their children the dialect, so it won't be coming from one side.
Yes.
Okay. So coming from a Yoruba lady, I wonder why you would want it to be like, okay, it doesn't matter the tribe, you should follow your heart and all. So like, I'm very, like, I want to know why you feel that way, because I was thinking you'd say, no, it must be my tribe, you understand, but coming from you and you are saying like, it should be all about your heart. So I want to know why you actually feel that way.
Okay. Firstly, we are in the 21st century.
Okay.
It's not like the world is now civilized. We are not living in the dark age. That it's actually a must. You get, as a Yoruba lady, you must get married to get married. Every day, I thank God for the kind of my parents. They won't enforce anything on you, be it your career, a relationship, anything whatsoever. My parents allow us to do whatever we think fit, whatever we love, in as much as you're cool with it. They ask to advise us, talk to us about it, and then if you know you're okay with it, then it's fine. Or for me, I don't think you should enforce something I don't like on me just because I'm a Yoruba lady. You're expecting to get married to a Yoruba lady. At the end of the day, you won't stay in that marriage with me. It will be me, myself, and I alone in that marriage. If anything should happen at the end of the day, I'll be the one to face it. So why tell me
just because you feel the person is from my tribe, is going to take care of me? We've seen so many scenarios whereby as a Yoruba man and a Yoruba lady, they get married to each other, and I don't know, the guy ended up maltreating the lady. It's not as if I'm saying Yoruba men are not good, but there are some that they don't respect their ladies. Not all though, but there are some that they don't respect their ladies. You know, I've been in a relationship with them, and I've also been in a relationship with other tribes, and I can say for sure that I prefer being in a relationship with another tribe than my tribe, because to me, I feel safe with them. and they even tend to understand me more
Okay.
than my tribe person. Sometimes my tribe person see it as me being too bossy, stubborn, and you get, and Yoruba men, they have this attitude of trying to tame their women. You get, and we've seen so many scenarios whereby if the lady is doing well than the man, it is always a problem.
At all. It doesn't matter because you can actually see an Igbo guy that you will not even get comfortable with. And you see a Yoruba guy as well that you will not get comfortable with. So the most important thing is just your heart. And
aside from that, this is about an individual. It's about you as a person.
That individual stuff you're talking about, if you check most young people coming up now, they always have the mindset that they don't want to go back home. They don't want to, they want to explore. They want to, even that place you want to explore. Do you know the danger that is there? Come on, that's even a tradition that you don't even know. You don't know about it. You're just like, okay, because the boy is cute, the boy is caring, he's an Igbo boy. Come on, I really want to I want to go to Igbo place. I want to put on their costume and stuff.
Add in maybe co-parenting.
Okay.
You understand? If I am an Igbo lady, or let's say, let me use my husband as an example.
Okay.
He's an Igbo man. I am an Igbo Idoma by tribe.
Okay.
So if he teaches my son or my daughter his tribe, it's cool. If I teach my daughter or my son my tribe, it's cool.
So do you guys do that?
Yes, of course.
So how do you expect that boy to like take the two?
Children,
They learn from this tender age now. That is why she said it's not, we have past the old days.
Yes,
It's now what
it's not a must you. I know of someone that the mom is from Igbo, the dad is from other tribe, and he understands both languages
But he can't speak
perfectly.
the both.
But he speaks it fluently.
both of them.
Yes.
This English.
I've not seen that one.
Okay, why are you speaking English at the same time speaking your
Yoruba or your own.
She understands
No,
the
I learn
language.
English
It doesn't
every
matter
day
which
in school.
English is general language.
No.
So it doesn't matter.
No, let me tell you something.
Okay.
These our brains are like computers, or they are computers already.
Okay.
So they take a lot of things in our head. If you decide to learn French, you can.
Yes.
You understand? If you decide to learn a German language, you can.
Yeah.
So it's I don't see anything wrong with like co-parenting, teaching your son or your daughter your own tribe and teaching. Okay, me and my husband now, we've taken our daughter to his own place.
Okay.
And I've taken my own daughter to my own place. You understand?
Yeah.
You saying that, okay, some of them don't know. It depends on the parents.
Yes.
It depends on the parents. It depends on what you are teaching your kids. Now we are in this recent age. You don't have to be like, okay, like enforcing, okay, I want my own child to be. That's why it starts from the parents. It starts from the home. It starts from the ground. You understand? It starts from where you are at. If you start maybe giving your child that, okay, I want my child to be speaking Igbo, I want my child to be speaking Idoma, it's not what.
But you know, this tribalism in marriage sometimes is not really all about just knowledge and speaking.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like both let's say the two partners, most of them don't get comfortable with their traditional practice. You understand? Sometimes I'm like, there's kind of practice you Yoruba people used to do, and right from a kid, I never used to settle for it. You understand? So I'm coming up with that mindset, like even up to now. But the fact that I love you does not mean I will tolerate everything. Trust me. People face this thing in marriages. So I'm like, this your traditional practice. And sometimes the family take it so seriously that they will tell her, you must be here with your husband. You people must do this particular thing. You must come and bow down to this one.
That's why she said communication.
Communication can really solve all that. Do you understand?
So what do you think can solve it if not communication?
Look, do you think communication can solve me bowing down to one of your traditional practice? You know how you communicate to
You're trying to get married. Sorry to cut you short. You're trying to get married to a Yoruba lady. You are supposed to know where you are going to. You're supposed to know
the lady's background.
Exactly. Okay, now for a Yoruba lady, if you want to get married to a Yoruba lady, you have to lie down flat and bow down to the parents to pay a bride price. Do you
I know
want
it's
to
our
tell me?
TikTok boys these days. Do you think they are going to do that?
Of course, why not?
You decide to get married to a Yoruba lady. That's what they do. You must do it. You have to adhere to
I
the
see,
tradition.
yeah.
Are you telling me
Yeah.
you just go there and give your father-in-law?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, give a handshake and
No,
pay.
no, no,
That is sign of disrespect.
That
You
is
just have
tradition.
to prostrate.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
true.
tradition.
Yes.
That's why we are talking about communication. It is tradition.
But it's more easier. It's more easier when these people are like on the same page. They're like something your mother has already taught you, or your parent has taught you at home. When you bring it to your marriage, you already know the settings. This is a system already. So not like I'm trying to like discourage like ethnic marriage.
Yeah, okay.
But we are just looking at something like that's going to
Like the
ease stress
advantages.
already.
Yeah.
But I think during courtship, you should at least be able to know
Yeah.
what
Man, there's a lot that they don't that people don't even bring out.
It's but I
During
tell
courtship.
you, that this is an advanced age. If you know a lot, they are okay during our own parents' time. They don't go to do DNA or
Yeah.
try to like genotype. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that.
But you know that
Now,
this is an advanced age, but
Yeah.
even at that, they are seeing lots of divorce out there. Have you thought about it?
you know,
Now, what
this is
is
if there is
not-
It's actually
advantage.
not
There's
about
always
tribalism.
disadvantage.
Yes.
So exactly.
With that,
Okay,
we are
we
trying
don't
to
find so
reduce.
many marriages that the ladies from the same tribe as the guy, and they ended up
Getting
dissolving
separated.
the
So
marriage.
that is
It's about an individual as a person. If
So
I'm,
you're
if I'm
based on individual preference.
because if I'm from your tribe,
Okay.
for example, and he's from my tribe, at the end of the day, there's no love, there's no communication, he's misbehaving, I'm also doing the same thing. Tell me, how is the relationship going
It's
to
not
work?
going to work.
It's not going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to
So I don't think tribalism per se brings out divorce or
Yes.
anything. I don't know that one. Maybe that one we can talk
You can't
about
tell me
the family. Maybe the
Mhm.
families are trying to like bring tribalism into it. But you are the person. I don't think
Yes, now
that's
because you
that's
can't
the
tell me
point.
as a man you're cheating on me, and because you're from my tribe, I'm supposed to.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The only thing is that our youth today, they always have this mindset that once they are going back home is actually boring. They really want to go and explore.
That's somewhere
They want to be
else.
the
For me,
they want to be the-
there's nothing
No.
bad.
There's nothing bad going back home, alright? So
Yeah.
let's have that mindset that going back home is actually going back to safety. It's actually going back to your culture. You guys are continuing.
So wait, so
I tried to tell you that.
We are not safe.
No. I don't want to put it in that end.
Okay.
But at least you should know that going back home is not boring. First of
Okay.
all, you understand? So
Yeah.
when you are going back home, just like, yes, I'm going back home. This is where I came from. Alright, me meeting somebody where I came from. Like we can explore from there already.
But you should know that in as much as you're safe with your partner, his place
It's also yours.
should be your safe place.
And exploring, talking about exploring, once you are with someone else that is from a different tribe, you are exploring.
Yeah, I know you.
You are exploring. He might know your own beliefs and you might know his own.
But do you know that there are some disadvantages that we've not checked in? Look
Okay.
about, there's one of my friends like that.
Okay.
Okay, now they are grown up. Like let's just say the dad passed on. She's a girl. Now the dad actually built on is either the mom's place or her place or his own. Okay, let me say the dad built house in his own place. You understand? That's a family house. On a normal stand, like that man's house is where the family is supposed to come to, regardless if it's like Yoruba or Igbo. I'm an Igbo man, okay? Let me use that as an instance. I'm an Igbo man, I got married to a Yoruba girl.
Okay.
I'm sorry I'm using Igbo and Yoruba, but let's use that for instance. Now, I got married to a Yoruba girl. That my son and my children actually got to some age that, okay, God forbid, I was not around anymore. And I've built our family house. Do you understand?
Okay.
Our family house, not like the extended family, but my children, my wife, they can come to my own Igbo house, which is Anambra.
Okay.
Good. Let's just say my family people, they were like, this one you go and bring the Yoruba girl to our side. Anyways, we will not stop you from your decision. You know that once that man is not around, there will be a lot of like critics going on. The woman, like that's Yoruba woman, and the children, they will not even really feel safe going there, going back to that house. Like that my friend, that she's a lady, she was like, she and her mom and the other siblings, they've not been to that their house that the dad built.
What's the relationship with the father's family?
The fathers,
Okay.
they will always have a relationship as far as the man is in existence. You understand? The man is the head already. You'll be like, if you people are not confining with my family, they are coming to my house. You are not the one that built it for me. My family, they have, in fact, I'm giving them the keys to this house. So you understand? But once that man is not around, family people, they'll be like, is it not my brother's house? Who know you? Where did you even come from? Did you think we were in agreement with you guys at the first place?
That means the man did not really set the standard before he died.
He did set, let's just say even though he did set the standard. But now it is what it is already. This is tribalism happening in something that like they didn't take it seriously then.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. The children are suffering from it. The wife is suffering from it. They have to go and stay where they have to be. And even them staying at that place, they're not really comfortable. Why their dad, or their husband, whatever, had a comfortable place which he made for them that they used to even go and stay before.
Okay.
Because of family boundaries now, they can't be here anymore.
Yeah, it
If that man knew, would they have, with all these things, like, would they have happened? Imagine if they were Anambra to Anambra.
What are people really saying? Are they saying they can't come to their father's house to stay?
They can't come there.
Because their mom is not from
their side. I don't understand.
See, you know that reality, even though you get married, even though it's Anambra to Anambra or whatever, there must always be some people that will never agree to you guys' union. So those people that never agree, as soon as there's a little glitch, that they will now be like, okay, you know what? The person that was always speaking for is no more around. It won't happen again. That privilege you think you have, then I've taken it from you. Now looking at it, like when you are coming from another tribe, it's worst. It's very, very worst. If it was like you guys were in the same tribe, at least the language will still stand. Speaking that language already, people would be like, this person is your brother now. Why are you fighting it? It's not this family to this person. But when you're not like, you don't even understand the language, you are a Yoruba person, and the man's family, which was late, is an Igbo people. They will be speaking their own, you'll be there with your children. Your children don't even understand Igbo. You now, you're a Yoruba man, you don't even understand Igbo. Trust me, you are very lost in that.
That means the man in question did not really do a good job.
Okay.
Why I say so is because bringing up the kids, you're supposed to teach them your language, just like what she said.
It's just a sad story.
You're supposed to teach.
And it depends on the relationship she has with
The family.
to sit back and say, my family people, my husband people don't like me, so I don't even care about them. Let them just be on their own. Then I be on my own. It's not actually nice. I don't think, because you are married to like your husband, you're supposed to be in good relationship with the family.
Okay, a funny question now. Would you say that everybody in your husband's family actually care about you?
It depends on the family you care about me.
But not like everybody do care about you.
Not everybody.
Everybody will not care about you. But it's normal.
But
Yeah,
you won't even know.
those people that don't care about you, that's the problem.
No, you won't know. You won't know because these days people keep their aids to themselves.
Yeah.
This is whatever they like behind. Yes,
Exactly.
No, this one second outside marriage.
Exactly. The small circle you have alone, at least you will know that, okay, this particular one, fair enough, they like me, you understand. But it's not everybody generally that like you, and you won't even know. What you need to do is just to be cordial with them and be in good relationship with them.
My advice to every young person is that, look, even as the fact you are looking at you love, think about the future.
No,
you know where you are coming from.
Before you even give your advice, I have a question I want to ask all of you. And okay, the question is, what do you have to say in the opinion of parents disowning their child all in the name of tribalism because they decided to follow their hearts all in the name of love?
You don't know I'm ready to say like that. Even me like that, I'm ready to say. Like the moment you say that, I'm like, like you don't even know I'm ready to say. Me watching the fact that you were not even agreeing to when I brought her to the house, I've already started disowning myself because yes, I can't.
Last, you won't be in that relationship with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And please.
So you want
But
to
it should not be disrespectful. You know, these times, like, the young people are doing a lot.
Yeah.
They'll be like, look, if you're not starting an agreement, you guys, come on, go to wherever you want to go.
At least talk to them. Make them
Yes,
see
because this
make
person-
an effort. Yes.
This
just
person, like, he has already experienced life in a lot of ways. You're just coming up like this. Okay, I wanted to say this your first marriage, but let's not put it like our parents has already encountered a lot of marriages.
Yeah.
But even at that, even though they have only encountered one marriage,
they've had so many experiences.
experience, stories, like even look at you, just a young boy. They would want to protect you because that's always the like goal of a parent. So let's not take it for like, okay, no, they are not really in support of you. They also want to protect you.
Yeah.
But I know how you these days. When it comes to love,
They overdo.
I actually have a question for her. So, from her introduction, it shows that she's an Idoma lady and she got married to an Igbo man. And we know how Igbos can be most time. I'm not trying to be tribalistic here, I'm just trying to ask a question. So, there is no way you could tell us that you did not face challenges. Do you understand? So, we know you faced a whole lot of challenges. So, we want to know how, like, what and what you did towards achieving your goals and getting married to your husband, and who made it difficult for you? Was it your parents or your husband's parents that made it difficult for you?
Okay, my parents were the ones that made it difficult, but not that difficult. Because when I introduced my husband to my mom, you understand? When I introduced my husband to my mom was like, Igbo.
they are always
My people will say, "Be very dramatic." Yeah, they'll be like, Igbo, are you sure? You understand? Are you sure about this? I was like, yeah, I'm in love with him, and I think I'm ready, and I want to get married to him. You understand? So she was like, she's not okay with this, so she's not okay. She was just complaining and all, but I think she called a family meeting in my head.
wow.
So everybody were like asking me if I'm very, very sure, because in my own family, as long as you are okay with whatever you're doing and it's positive and it's okay for you, you are good to go. But they will make sure they ask you very well if you are sure of what you're doing, so that tomorrow you will not call and say, my husband is beating me. This thing is happening.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in this marriage again. They'll tell you, you are the one that said you like this person. You brought this person to the house. You introduced this person to us. So anything that will happen to you, are you ready to take that challenge? Are you ready to be in that marriage? Are you ready to be happy in that marriage? Because this is Igbo. We've heard a lot of things about them. You understand?
Yeah.
That if you get married, if you're maybe, God forbid, your husband died or something, they'll scrape their whole hair, or they'll collect all the properties from them and all. You understand? So I was like, well, it depends on the family, and it depends on where you're coming from. And my advice to anybody who is going into maybe intertribal marriage is to like know where the husband is from. Go to his village, visit him, visit the family. You understand? Visit the home, know some kind of things, know things about this people, this particular person you're getting married to. Because if you don't know anything and you just see an Igbo man and say, I'm in love with this person, I want to marry him. You don't know the family. Say maybe they are doing one tribal something, or they are doing what, there are some certain things you don't need to eat, or there are some certain things you don't need to do to be in that. You understand? But once you know the tradition and you know where you are going to, like you know what you are into, then it's fine. So I think my mom was the person that really made it kind of a bit difficult, because she called family. I didn't expect that. She called a family meeting on my head, and everybody were like, "Are you sure, Sarah? You don't come again."
So from your husband's side, it was sweet.
My husband's side, the mom is totally understanding, and the mom is very, very supportive. She has been very, very supportive towards this marriage and all. So she when I even wanted to get married to my husband, she was like, that they are lucky to have me in the family. So she's very nice. She's a very nice person. So
But,
I
that,
can't
but,
even
but
say.
you won't say she never asked the same question your mom did ask
Exactly.
to the husband. They
So
will
I
always do it.
I don't know. I won't do
Definitely,
that.
it will come up.
Yeah.
You will not even know. It will come up. Yeah.
But I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
I was like, although, like, let me just make it a little bit light. Do you ever face any particular challenge that maybe you must have solved right now?
Okay.
When you're
Once you are like maybe eavesdropping, or maybe when they are speaking different language, and maybe with the siblings and you're eavesdropping, you will be thinking that maybe they are they might not be even saying anything about you understand.
yeah.
But even now, I'm already even learning the language already.
Wow.
Yeah, because if your husband really wants you to, like, he understands some parts of my tribe, like we use
Okay.
we use those tribes to tease ourselves. I will speak my tribe to him, he will speak his to me. So with style, we started getting
Used to it, yeah.
So the challenge I had was when I was like, if I see them discussing, I would just be like,
Be scared.
what are they trying to throw me out about me? You understand?
I was thinking the same way too.
Yeah, that was the little
It's
challenge
actually
I had. But when I stopped it, I was like, well, I don't
have your
care.
peace.
That's because you're feeling secure. You know that your husband, like, you already feel comfortable around his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very
But apart from that, you would never feel security no matter how long that marriage is.
Really.
Yeah, because okay, imagine if you were not comfortable with the family, or you know that you're not really having peace around these guys. No matter how long you feel security with your husband,
Okay.
whenever another external person come around to the house, the conversation they might be having,
Okay.
you would like, really, this one have come again, oh, because you are like, okay, this family never really confided in me from the start of it. But when you're easygoing with the extended family, that's when you can boldly say, I have my peace with every conversation.
You know, where there is perfection, there is imperfection.
Okay.
So it can't be perfect. Yeah.
So okay, you just have by faith, you have the peace. That what you
Yes,
said.
I have my peace. There is advantages, disadvantages,
Yeah, sure,
everything.
sure.
So you
Even
can't be
if
totally perfect.
Yes, even if you're married with your same tribe
Okay.
person, there will still be some people that they won't even like you. They
No,
don't
no, yeah,
want
yeah,
to change it.
everywhere, sure.
And once they come around, they tend to look for one fault or the other just for them
Yeah.
to make you feel bad. So it's
Yeah.
not really about
So
the tribe
once
or
you
the
even that is why she said love. You see, love, I think people are saying that love doesn't really matter in marriage these days. I don't know. That's wrong. I totally disagree.
Okay.
Because if you don't have love in your marriage, I don't think you and your husband or you and your spouse will be together. Because there are some certain things, there are some certain things that you would want to I don't know, there are some certain things that maybe there are some certain challenges, let me just say challenges,
Okay.
that will come up. You see that love, when that love is there, and commitment, communication, trust, once those things are there, those keywords are there, it's good to go. Because definitely in marriages, there must be challenges.
sure.
There must be challenges. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. People are saying married like, okay, look at, you see two couples now holding hands and be walking on the road. You think they are perfect. Once you go to the house, you see different drama. It's not perfect. So I think love is very, and you see understanding too is another key word. Understanding is a key. I don't say it's actually the main thing, but is a key word.
So what do you say is the main
What is
thing?
the
Communication and trust.
Communication. Now you're taking love out of it now.
Well, you mentioned love the first
I mean, I'm not saying it's the main thing.
okay,
you
I'm not saying
understand?
love is the main thing.
or it's among the key words.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not saying love is the main thing, because
Okay.
some people are saying that love is not actually among being like for a couple to be together.
Yes, because I'm that kind of person.
together.
Yes, now
I'm that kind of
If
person.
you
I
don't
give
love-
love a percentage. I don't overrate love.
Okay.
I'm like, let's face reality.
Yeah.
Come on, if you don't brush your teeth, like what's that?
But I don't
Love does not cover it. Doesn't
Yeah,
make
it
your
doesn't
mouth
cover
smell.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm that kind of person. I'm
we should
sorry.
pay close attention to important things apart from we being in love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe to communicate with your spouse and trust too. Those two things are the most important thing, but love is among.
So okay, a honest question. Just answer me honestly.
Okay, honestly.
Which language among you said is what? What
I'm
travel?
from Benue State.
Benue and Igbo. Which one do the kids speak more? The
How?
kids. Your kids.
Okay, the kids.
Yeah. Which language do they speak with more? Like
Which one do they flow with?
Flow.
Is it your
Is it your tribe or your husband's tribe?
Okay,
Honestly. Yes. Honestly.
honestly, is my husband's tribe.
Why? Your husband speaks more to them than you do.
It's not that my husband speaks more to them than I do. My husband's mom, you understand?
She's around.
No, she's not around. Like most times when she calls, she use like her Igbo to communicate with them and all. You understand?
Okay.
Get so that is how they. Yes, she's still small, she's still.
Or you don't for any reason think maybe Igbo is more easier than your language.
I think Igbo is a bit easy. Yeah, it's
I
easy
think
to
Igbo is
understand.
a little bit easy.
Yeah, it's easy to understand. It's easy to understand. Yeah.
And you don't see it as a little factor, like you don't even think about
No.
it.
At all.
Doesn't really matter.
As long as
It doesn't
as long
really
as she
matter.
as long as I can still speak my own and she understands. Yes, of course
I
then.
don't really see any reason there.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we are going to draw the curtain. Yeah, we are going to draw the curtain here, and don't forget. Thank you for tuning in today's episode on Everyday Nigeria's corperstudio. This is where we dive deep into the world of entertainment, education, and everything in between. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. And thank you. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.